Hello, Nada, Eric. Good morning to you. It is summer, if you didn't know. We have rung in the summer solstice, and that means that it's grilling season. We're also just over a week away from the 4th of July.
Yep.
We brought in Louis Chan from Culinary Dropout to tell us how to maximize our cooking, take it to a new level, but also to talk about a new friend in the neighborhood in Del Mar. Good morning to you.
Good morning. So Culinary Dropout, this is going to be our number 14 location.
Congratulations.
First in California. Yeah,
First
we're super
in
excited.
California, San Diego.
Yep.
Cool.
So since the beginning, Culinary Dropout's always been about food, live music,
Right.
and just bringing the family together.
A big part of it is grilling, right?
Yep.
You've got the ribs on hand, you got a burger. These
Yes.
are all things that the families are going to be cooking up as we get into the next, not only 4th of July, but really all through the summer.
Yeah.
Of course, if people are completely not about it, they don't want to, grab the grill or anything, they can come to Culinary Dropout and enjoy some awesome selections. But what are the basics when people are going through the grilling process?
So one of the key tips that I always like to use is, never go from ice cold meat to super hot grill.
Right.
You want to temper it for about 30-35 minutes.
Okay.
It'll give you a better caramelization. The flavor comes out a little bit better. And, the other side of it is when you're making a sauce like barbecue or any kind of,
Right.
dipping sauce, you want to take your time and kind of layer the flavors.
I feel like a big part of it is like you see how much sauce is
Yeah.
on the ribs.
Yep.
The seasoning, the sauces, all that kind of stuff play a huge role in.
Oh yeah,
making,
100%. The more the merrier. You want to be able to get your hands dirty and kind of get all the flavors.
One of the awesome side dishes is salad that people throw in. I'm gonna mix this up. I don't think I'll do as good of a job as you typically do, but I'll put these gloves on and you can walk me through. But earlier on, you were telling us what was inside of this salad. So
Right. So we have some fresh romaine, our chopped spinach, processed snap peas, kind of chopped up, sliced. Smoked almonds, sliced strawberries, our bloomed raisins, a little bit of goat cheese, and our garden herbs, which has mint, dill, and a little bit of parsley.
I feel like in a suit and these black gloves, I'm like a private agent, an investigator.
I'll be your assistant.
Okay. Do we mix the dressing in with, while I'm doing it, or do you pour that on top?
You can do a little
mixed?
drizzle over the top and just kind of fluff it. You never want to crush the salad.
Okay,
right?
perfect. So we'll do a little drizzle.
There you go.
Like that. And what's the dressing?
Poppy seed vinaigrette.
Nice. Okay.
Nice and light for the summer.
There we go. And then just mix it on up like that, right? Nice. And then tell us about the burger, the sausage rolls you got over here.
So these are our pigs in a blanket, beef kind of play on a Wellington, wrapped in puff pastry with our chives right on top of the honey mustard vinaigrette. And right here is going to be one of our staples, our pub burger, house-made barbecue sauce, 7-ounce patty, baked bacon, and sliced tomato over the top.
Nice. Do we just then pour this in?
You're going to kind of guide it in.
Or do I grab it?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay. Here, like this?
Yep, perfect.
I want to do it like a chef would.
You're doing
I don't
great.
want to be the dropout.
You're hired.
Okay, there we go. Look
You're
at that.
a dropout now.
Wow. Nice side dish to add on.
Perfect.
So tell us just about Culinary Dropout. You're saying that you're here helping out. You were already at one of the other previous locations, and you're working on another California location
Yeah,
too,
so
right?
we're actually working on number 2 in California. It's going to be in at the Orange Circle.
Nice.
Hopefully by the end of the year.
Shout out Orange Circle. I went to college right there. So
Nice. We'll
that was
see
my
you there.
spot. Love it. And right now you guys are up in Del Mar, right?
We are in Del Mar
So how's it
Heights.
been? You guys have only been open for a couple weeks now.
We are very busy.
Yeah, nice.
And we're
okay.
getting busier.
I mean,
so
I feel
really
like word
excited.
spreads quickly in San
Oh
Diego,
yeah,
right?
especially in that area.
Yeah, it's a very popular neighborhood to be. You guys are probably anticipating a lot of visitors to come up for the summer months.
Yep.
It's a great location.
Yes.
Do you recommend people go make a reservation in advance, or can they typically just walk in?
I would definitely make reservations in advance
Okay.
to guarantee a seat, but walk-ins are always welcome. We have a really beautiful bar for everyone to sit at.
Speaking of the bar, you brought some drinks. Tell us about the most popular beverages that you have on hand.
I mean, these are kind of our staple wines that we're getting in California.
And then you guys have beer on the menu too, right?
We have a good amount of beer.
There we go. Okay, so people can come and enjoy the food, they can enjoy the drinks, they can do it all while they come and visit. When they are grilling at home and making their food, is there a preference as far as like a burger goes, for example, on how to keep it perfect? I know some people like it medium rare.
Yeah.
Like in terms of grilling it, is it throw it down on the grill, leave it for a couple minutes, and then do the flip? You don't touch it in the meantime?
I like to just let it do its thing.
Yep.
If you kind of turn it too early, you get that little crunch that lifts off the patty, and you get that weird mark. So let it sear, let it char, let it mark, and then give it a flip, and then turn, and then cook it to whatever you like.
And on this one, you threw on some barbecue sauce, right? Some bacon, just to help kind of accessorize it.
Yes.
I feel like it's the combination of things, right? Like it's like you got the meat option, the vegetable option, the maybe fried option in there to help it make it a kind of a full circle meal, right?
Yeah, everything's very shareable. You know, you can have it at the table, cut it in 4 ways, and everyone can get a piece of everything.
Perfect. Remind people who haven't visited you, considering that's probably a good portion of San Diego, if they haven't come and seen you yet, where you're located in Del Mar.
We are located in Del Mar Heights in the shopping center,
Nice.
Close to the deck.
Perfect location to be in. Very summer-like conditions this week with sunshine on hand, and next Friday, 4th of July. So you have your grilling tips here. Otherwise, go visit Culinary Dropout, first California location. Louis, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Quick break. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us.